Hey guys, welcome to another episode with Fab. This is episode what, 4 now? Holy crap, we're already on episode 4. Right? Am I doing my math right? I think I am. I don't know. Whatever episode this is. So, basically, today we're going to be making Captain's Leaf Shop, and I just sent him a message asking where he wanted me to put it. He says right next to the bookshop. Well, perfect. I'm like already here, so this makes life a lot easier. I can go ahead and place it down right around this area. I think this is Furry's place, but he actually just got banned not too long ago, and I'm going to say it's pretty safe to say that he's gone. So, I think we're going to go ahead and get started, and I got my box here, my green shulker box with everything that I need. I actually got some pretty cool banners from, what is it called? I don't think they have a name, but it's like a banner shop, basically. I'm going to make some pretty cool banners. I got this can go up in my base. Perfect. I gave them free... I was like, do whatever you want, man. Just do whatever you want. Just surprise me. And they did a really good job. So this is pretty dope. All right. So for the leaf shop, I have planned, it's going to be basically like a leaf. We're going to have a big giant leaf, kind of pixel art to kind of go with this theme here. And then on the side of it, we'll be able to kind of go inside of it. And then we'll be able to kind of maybe do like leaf blocks surrounding it with kind of some like oak logs holding some of it up, and then chests inside there as well. So maybe like a dome shape behind the leaf block. That'd be kind of cool. So I think we're gonna give that a go. So we're gonna switch to we're gonna do a little time lapse of me doing the pixel art, and then from there we'll just continue on the work. Alright guys, I made a mistake. You know how I always say, more texture the better, more blocks the better, more depth the better? Well, you know what? In this case, it is not true. In pixel art, it does not quite work that way. So, I took it down. As you saw, the time lapse ended pretty abruptly. Well, I was very unhappy with the build. I just did not like the way it was looking, the dark green, and I started putting some light green in there to see if I could kind of spice it up a little bit, and then I don't know, the black didn't work. A lot of it just didn't work. So, we're going to try it again. I'm going to redo it, and hopefully this time it's a little bit better. Well, guys, it happened again. Of course it did, right? I forgot to hit the record button. I was doing all this work, making a time lapse. I was like, oh, this is going to be so good, blah, blah, blah. And then I look over halfway through, and I'm like, wait a minute. I'm not recording. Oh, how could I forget to hit the record button so many times? Like, it's a bad habit. Like, now I'm paranoid. I'm looking over at the record button every single, 10 minutes. So I'm like, oh. It's just so bad. It's so frustrating, but... what can you do? So this is the progress we made so far. So obviously we went with a lime green this time and then a dark green for the border. I think it's looking a lot better this time around. I think that, sometimes going too many blocks, too much detail can be a bad thing sometimes. And I feel like that was a prime example of too much or more is not always better. So we are fixing this now. So hopefully it's a lot better this time around. I have my faith in it, so I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. So this time we're gonna try to jump it back to a. There's a creeper right there. Jump it back over to a time lapse. Hopefully we can get time lapse for the rest of this. If not, I'm just gonna quit YouTube altogether. Like, let's be real here. Hit that like button if you haven't already. If you want to continue seeing me fail on so many levels, I'll jump into these creepers right now. If you hit that like button, if you hit that like button, next video you'll see me dying to a creeper. So with any build, it's really a balance of getting the proper amount of textures and difference and variance in blocks, and having it look elegant and simple at the same time. Because there is such a thing, like we saw, for instance, with this pixel art, you can go overboard sometimes. So sometimes it's just best to try to keep things simple. It's just really trying to find that ultimate balance. And I don't think I have enough blocks for this, so I might have to go mine for some stuff. But first, let's go ahead and work on this wall a little bit, kind of give you guys an idea of what I'm thinking for this. I think it's going to be pretty cool once it gets finished here. And the nice thing is, it's pretty simple. We can go ahead and whip this out pretty fast. So we'll go ahead and do that real quick. We got Fertile over here spying on me. I'm trying to do stuff here, bro. Get out of here. Oh man. Alright, back to what I was gonna say. I was gonna say this is pretty much of a prime example on why you always want to try to change up the textures, because if we had this all wool, granted it would still look nice, but for instance, if we look at this, it's all one color, it's all one texture, it kind of blends in together. It's kind of hard to see, you know, the intricacies of it. So that's why we do this. And I think this looks so much better doing something like this, especially from a distance. When you do multiple textures like this, from a distance, it makes the world of difference. Like, I mean, just look at it. Look at it. It looks so much more interesting from a far distance. And then on top of that, I'm a big fan of always doing multiple layers of depth. So for instance, right here, we only got 2. 2 is usually the minimum. I don't want to do anything ever less than 2. If you could do 3, that's even better. But since we're trying to do a budget build here, we're going to obviously kind of cut where we can. So we're going to be only doing 2 layers instead of 3. But 3 layers is pretty much optimal. 4, if you get 4, then you're just looking at crazy levels of detail. Like, for instance, we have on this build, it's about a 3 layer. So I'd say it's about 3 layer, because we have the very back wall is going to be acacia. Then after that, we have this red clay concrete that pretty much is meant to be like a, what would you call this, guys? Like a drape, a curtain, for like the plays or schooling that goes on. And then on top of that, we have the dark oak going across as like the rope that holds, or not the rope, but the wood that holds the curtain together. So I always recommend going more layers and depth, the better. Like, for instance, this build is pretty good because I do like the random kind of elements with the oak sticking or protruding out like that. It does look really cool. And oh, now selling iron. I might have to come in here and buy some stuff. I don't think I've bought anything from Rains yet, so I need to help support the other local businesses, especially since my businesses have been kind of picking up a little bit. We got a couple classes coming up real soon, actually, that we're going to be doing a how to improve or / redstone kind of teaching on with University of Feb. Fun fact, it was FU, Feb University, but then we're like, maybe we should change it to UF. So it's University of Feb now. Or University of Florida, you could say. Wink, wink. Actually, I could care less about college football or sports. But anyways, so yeah. What do you guys think? You guys think that looks pretty good? Let me know in your comments down below. So we're going to go ahead and continue. I'm going to get these next couple walls up. And then we're going to kind of try to figure out how we're going to light this. I am curious on if the light actually goes through the leaf blocks, which I think it does. It kind of does, yeah. It kind of does, which is kind of cool. But I mean, we're gonna want to light up the area regardless. But overall, I think this is gonna be kind of a cool build. It's gonna be really big. It's gonna be like when people see this, they're gonna be like, "Oh, dude, dope." I think, in my opinion. I don't know. Like I said, let me know what you guys think. So we're gonna go ahead and do some more work and see how we feel. I think the people have the hardest time getting around with building in Minecraft is adding layers. Layers can turn perspective of a building with all the same texture into a building with multiple, even though they are actually the same texture. But due to distance and its shadows, it breaks up the blending of the textures to make it more apparent. I would say that depth slash layers are the first step into creating better works of art. I would actually, you know what? Try this. Go into creative, make a wall design using one layer, then redo it with two right next to it. See the improvement and continue to redo it with more and more layers every time you rebuild it. This will be helpful practice in consistently adding layers to builds. It's kind of what I do, and I think it'd be beneficial for you to go ahead and try it out. So take this as homework and go do it. So I think this is pretty good, actually. I think this is pretty good. For the diamonds I'm getting paid, I think this is well worth the benefit. I like the outside. I like the little intricacy with the birch. Or not birch, it's what, oak? I think it's oak, actually. I think it's a pretty good looking build so far. The only thing I have not done yet is placed the floor in. I'm not too sure how I want to do the floor. I did, however, finish up the top. I put some dark green stained glass up on the top. Gave it a nice little design. Whoa, oh yeah, it's that little area. I can't stand like right here. There's something causing me to lag like right in this little area, so I gotta like avoid that at all cost. But this is what I came up with. I think this looks pretty cool. I like the look of it. My favorite part of it is just like the fact that this is the entrance to it right here, and then as you can see, I got like a little dark green glass right there, kind of making it a little bit more uniform. But I think it's a cool looking shop. It gets the point across. It's a leaf. This is where you're gonna buy leaves. So the floor though, since I can light up grass or these leaf blocks underneath, maybe if I just dug out a couple blocks with that and then place torches underneath so the bottom would be lit up, that would be kind of cool, I think. And then we can maybe have like a little path of dark green concrete. Yeah, I think I'm gonna give that a go. Like honestly, I don't know what else to do with that. I think that would look good because the other option is trying to conform, like get it. Well, actually, hold on, hold up. What if we mirrored the top to the bottom and then had glass there, but then have it go down and Fab, you need to slow down, man. He only paid you like 15 diamonds. Don't make this some crazy ass build, okay? We just gotta keep this simple. I think we're just gonna put grass on the floor. Grass and maybe some green wool. But Cap, if you're watching, I would maybe go ahead and give that a go. Like mimic the top, put that down here, and then cut out the bottom here, put glass, and then underneath the glass put like grass leaf blocks. Put some leaf blocks with some torches. That'd be kind of cool. But like I said, that is a lot of work for the diamonds I'm getting paid. It's not worth for me to really go that hard on it here. So I think we're just gonna go ahead and do that. Go ahead, start filling this up and take a look at it, see how it looks afterwards. I think that actually looks pretty cool. I'm not gonna lie. Like at first I was thinking it was like some intricate, like crazy design, but then I just went simple on this, and I'm like, you know what? Sometimes simple is better. Sometimes simple is better. So I think that looks good, actually. Now, the only thing that this thing is missing is a little sign saying this is Cap Shop. So, Captain's Leaves. I was trying to think of something clever, but I can't think of anything. Leaves Shop. Boom. There we go. We got a nice little sign there. So now everybody will know this is Captain's Leaf Shop. We will have to go ahead, hit him up on Discord, let him know that his leaf shop is now completed and my job is done. So if you guys are looking to, hire Fab for some nice work like this, Just make sure to hit up my shop right over there called Fab's Builder or whatever. I don't know what it's called. It's a shop that looks like a hammer. All right, it looks like a mallet. So yeah, if you want one of these, let me know. I think it turned out really well. I do like it a lot. I like the pixel art in the front, the way we incorporate pixel art with the building in the back. It's not crazy big, but it's definitely stands out in the area, I think. Like if we let's go ahead, let's go jump on top of Hugh Industries up here. Yeah, I think that's really cool. I think it's gonna kind of stand out a little bit. It's just boom leaf. Yeah, that looks cool. I dig it. I definitely dig it. I wonder what Reigns is doing here. He looks like he's got some stuff going on. Looks like he has got something going on over there. Ah, the leg. The leg. I don't know why. Oh my gosh, my ping is perfect. Why is there a leg? But anyways, guys, thanks for hanging out today. I do much appreciate it. It was a good episode. We got a lot done. We finally got his shop done. That means we can work on our next ones. Yay! We can move on. We can start earning those diamonds. I think the next episode, however, is going to be... What is the next episode? Is it going to be based on... No, it's going to be a Minecraft Dungeons video, actually. Ooh, Minecraft Dungeons, you say. Ooh. Yes, so Minecraft Dungeons video is going to be the next one. Then after that, we'll be doing a base tour. We did Weiser's last base, so I think we might go ahead hit up Mystic, since we're kind of moving up this way anyways. I think a little quick pick here. We might go hit up Mystic, try to get him on voice chat, see if he wants to go ahead and work on that. Or, you know... give us a little tour. It'd be kind of cool. Do that. Otherwise, it was a good time, guys. I'll see you guys next time. And as always, have fun and stay safe.